Today, Governor Evers met with lawmakers to discuss their next step in responding to the coronavirus pandemic. Republicans want to find a way to start reopening businesses in counties not as impacted by COVID-19. But Democrats say it would be difficult to do without putting people at risk. The rare meeting comes as Republicans sue Evers over his safer at home order, asking the state Supreme Court to block it.
Capitol Bureau Chief Emily Fannin explains how the court's ruling could force both sides to work together on a solution for reopening the state.
The state Supreme Court will rule whether the Evers administration had the power to issue new restrictions by extending the safer at home order until the end of May. UW political science professor Howard Schweber says the court will have to make a decision during unprecedented times.
So the stakes are very, very high. And I think for people whose instinct already is to engage in angry partisanship, this will merely throw gasoline on the fire.
If the court rules in Republicans' favor, it doesn't mean Wisconsin's safer at home order is automatically over. It will just give the legislature time to renegotiate a deal with Evers to rewrite plans on how and when to reopen the state. But with both sides not finding much agreement since Evers took office, Schweber said this could leave the state without any plans to reopen.
That it's very difficult for me to imagine anything different coming out of this one. The tone will just continue to get angrier and angrier.
The argument at stake is that Republicans believe the safer at home restrictions are too much of a burden for businesses. The governor believes his plan is the best path forward to save lives during the coronavirus pandemic.
One of the really sort of profound aspects of this whole crisis, obviously in the first instance, it's a medical situation, but it's also an economic crisis and it's also a political crisis.
The state Supreme Court will hold oral arguments on this case virtually tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. It's expected the court will make a decision shortly after.